What's up, guys? Frugal BC. Today, we are going to be talking about the DeFi app and token. I'm going to explain what that is, what it's all about, and frankly, why you should be interested. All that on today's Frugal BC. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And just a quick reminder, if you love crypto experiments, go ahead and hit that like button and smash the subscribe button too. As you know, we do crypto projects, we do crypto experiments. I put a little money into them. We don't just tell you about them, we participate in them. I break them down. I give you all the good and the bad. That's all in Frugal BC. That's what you get here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thanks to everyone who's subscribed so far. The growth of the channel has been really impressive to me, and it's made me happy. And I'm just so glad that people are getting stuff out of it. So that's awesome. But let's get into DeFi. So what is DeFi? I have a funny story with this too, by the way. When I first looked up DeFi, there's apparently a helicopter game called DeFi, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Is this like a play to earn game and you earn DeFi token on Algorand? No, but that would have been cool. So maybe they can get that going. But what it is actually pretty cool too. So basically DeFi is a mobile app that is aiming to be an all-in-one DeFi solution. So basically that means all the charts, swapping, all the stats, all like a DEX, all those things, all in one place, all in one app. And it's supported by the DeFi token. And we're going to talk about that today too. So the app is going to be on iOS and Android, and it's not quite out yet. It's in beta testing right now. The actual production is supposed to come up April 4th. So that'll be the release of the actual app. But associated with that is the DeFi token. Now, the DeFi token came out a little earlier, launched on the December 17th. And so let's take a look. Let's dig in the tiny charts here. Okay, so you can see this is tiny charts, and they order their stuff by liquidity. So that's what's really impressive about this is DeFi is at the top of the liquidity. That means more people are trading. This is based on Tinyman flow, by the way. And you know about Tinyman. If you haven't, make sure to watch my Tinyman video. I'll tell you all about it. And the new version is out, so that's good. But yeah, DeFi token has a liquidity of 2,877,000. And that is about 800,000 more than Yieldy, which has been around for like forever in relative terms. Actually, I think it came out with a platform launch last summer, I believe. So forever, 6 months, 8, 9 months, maybe. Doing better than Akita, better than AlgoStake, Headline, Opulus, all of those at the very top. So it's sitting at 20 cents right now. By the way, make sure you stay to the end because I'm going to do a swap for DeFi token on the channel. That's going to come at the end. So make sure you watch the whole thing. Let's see what it's been doing. Let's see here. So we have 1 day. It's really pumped today. I saw it go down a little bit and then it went back up. So I kind of missed a ability to. These are minutes, by the way. I was like, oh, 5 months? No. That should be lowercase m, by the way. So let's look at the 7 day. And that's as far as you can go back, which is weird, but 7 day, the 7 day chart. Let's do 1 day. So this is a daily chart. It's mostly been going up. It's good to see. So this coin has been really pumping. If you got in early, and this is something that the Crypto Hour said. So big shout out to the Crypto Hour. Actually, part of the reason I'm doing this video is I had a little chat with him on YouTube about this, and kind of hoping to get him on the channel for my crypto talk soon. So we'll keep you updated on that. But yeah, the price action has been really good on this. The tokenomics seem pretty good. Let's break down those tokenomics. By the way, this is what the app is going to look like. Kind of looks sort of similar to Coinbase Pro, if you guys have used that. I mean, like an app version of Coinbase Pro, it looks sort of similar. Has that dark background. Yeah, so here's the tokenomics of it. There's 1 billion tokens total. And basically the DeFi tokens are going to be used in the fee structure of of the DeFi app. So you'll pay a little bit in fees using the DeFi token to do all your trades and all this other stuff. So 30% was released for pre-sale to the early investors, and they're locked up for 3 months, and then they kind of taper off. 30% for liquidity pools, 15% for the development fund, 0.5% for marketing fund, and 20% ecosystem expansion. So what you see is like the founders aren't keeping any of this. Where they're going to make their money, it appears, based on what I'm seeing, is that they will get from the fees that you pay. So you're going to pay an Algorand and you're going to pay in the fees. That's one thing I don't care for personally. Yeah, so the ecosystem expansion, it's like LP incentives, additional liquidity pools, cross-chain bridge integration, swap protocol interfacing, tax and legal compliance, all that fun stuff. I don't really care that much about that. So what's the roadmap here? Let's just break that down. So they were accepted into the Algorand grant program on December 6th. And then the token launch, like I said, December 17th. The app core functionality was completed on December 22nd. I mean, basically the app worked in their testing at least. They started the pre-sale January 4th. I kind of missed out on that. A lot of stuff to keep track of in the Algorand space, and that's a good thing. But I heard little bits and pieces around the edges about it, and just didn't really have the time to dig in. I was really focused on Tinyman because that wasn't going so well. They closed the beta phase launch on the 21st, 22nd. Now there's a public beta phase that's planned for the 1st of February. And the security audit will be finished the end of March. I don't know, I'd like to see that before. I'm not touching this app till the security audit is finished. I learned my lesson with Tinyman, and that had the audit finished. Then, so the actual app, like I said, is going to release April 4th. And then they'll add support for multiple swap protocols, implement advanced portfolio stats, support price alerts via push notification, support for DEX style limit orders. So you'll be able to put limit orders like you can on Coinbase Pro, kind of cool. And then Q3 will be support for cross-chain bridges. It's a hard word to say. That's what you get with it. That's what you get there. So I'm gonna do a swap I'm gonna pick up some of this token and do a liquidity pool on Tinyman right now. And then I'm gonna give you my breakdown of like what I think about this, good, bad, ugly, yada yada. So let's get into that. Okay, so here we are on Tinyman, and you will notice, actually, I take it back. So here's the DeFi tokens. Got the little check mark there, so we know it's the real deal. Click on that. How much should I put in? I'm gonna do 250 of Algorand, which is gonna give us 115 DeFi tokens. So that's exciting. I'm gonna opt for first. I gotta opt in because I've never used it before. And as always, you know, I do single, my screen share, I do single window. So it's not, you're not gonna see the pop-up, but the little wallet thing is coming up in my algo. And it's opting in. Takes a little while. Cool, now I can swap. Let's swap. Confirm swap. See how much easier this works than Sunday swap? Oh, sick burn. Okay, again, the little window came up. And we're sending the transaction. Keep sending. That's it. Swap is done. Now let's make a pool. So as you can see so far, I have an Akita one, Akita Algo, I have Yieldy, and I have Opal. I just said it's like a teeny, you can see it's like a teeny tiny amount. But I had it as like I just want to do. Okay, let's add liquidity. So again, we're gonna pick our DeFi. Yeah. What would happen if you used one of your Lofty AI tokens? I don't know if you guys know that. If you saw my video on Lofty AI, if not, go look it up. It's like a real estate. It's like a real estate company where you can buy like little tokens of real estate on the Algorand blockchain. Pretty cool. So now we got to opt in again because we're going to opt into the pair. That's different than opting into the single asset. It's just another token. So I'm signing the opt-ins on my wallet. And then it's just going to spin for a little bit. Just gonna take a second. I'm gonna leave this in real time, so sorry if it's a little boring. Okay, now that we have both, so I could hit max, but boy, would I be in trouble if I hit max on my Algorand. So I'm gonna hit max on the DeFi token. That's all. It's gonna put all the DeFi token in, and the matching amount of Algorand. I don't want to do this too long for slippage purposes. Hit add liquidity, confirm supply, sign all the transactions. Again, the fee, by the way, is 0.002 for this. That's gonna come up a little bit later, so keep an eye on that. Send in the transactions. So as you can see, there's a couple transactions involved. Again, your fee is not even 0.01 algo when it all added together. So, and there we go. We have 16 algo DeFi pool tokens worth $4.62. So we'll check back on that. We'll see how that goes. All right, as promised, I'm going to give you my breakdown of this token. The price action so far has been really good. I think if you're looking for something just to monkey around with, yeah, I'm not going to put my life savings in this and probably shouldn't either. But I think if you're just going to, I think this is going to attract a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people that want that app all in one place, and people like doing things on their mobile phones. So I think it's a good play. So I think owning the coin is good. Now, am I going to personally download the app? I am not. And the reason for that is I'm just not that big on having this stuff on my phone. Phones get stolen, phones get lost. If you guys watched my Miami video, I had to finish that up. Actually, how did that work? Yeah, I finished it up on my computer, but the phone I shot it on was in the ocean. I took it in the ocean with me. So it didn't work. I retrieved it so I didn't pollute the ocean, but so my Coinbase was on there. I don't know how to get that back because now I'm struggling too with getting my Apple ID back. I'm using like a different one I had that I had set up a long time ago so I could download Japanese music. Actually pay for it through iTunes. They just won't let you go across countries, which is kind of stupid. So anyway, I'm just like really, like the Dharma app is shutting down now, and I had some Compound on there, so that's going to be probably gone. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that back. I can't use the Coinbase, or can't use my Celsius app because it's connected through the Japanese version of iTunes. It won't accept that. So yeah, so things like this happen. I just really like having it on the desktop. I like doing as much on the desktop as possible. So I'm probably not going to download the DeFi app and use it. I don't think so. Maybe if someone presents a compelling reason, like I just don't need it all in one place. I can go to Tiny Charts. I can go to Tinyman. So it's just not that interesting to me, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't use it. It doesn't mean it won't be a good product. It looks pretty nice. It looks like they put a lot of effort into it. And like I said, I think a lot of people use it. So I'm pretty bearish bullish, excuse me, on the actual token. I think that's cool. I don't think I'm going to go, I probably won't get the app, but anyway, I just want to break that down for you guys today. I hope you like it. I'm very curious of your thoughts. So, if you think this is a good buy or that you're going to plan on using this app, let me know in the comments. And if you agree with me, also let me know in the comments. Always happy to get some disagreement or, just get different perspectives. So feel free to leave that comment, and also let me know what you'd like to see next. I've got kind of a general game plan, but I'm always up to changing it up. So make sure to leave that in the comments as well. Hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel so you can see all these things, because we have so much more content coming for you guys. But anyway, as always, I'm Frugal BC, and I will see you in the future.